really think that I'm going to slide over to your vehicle?
16, 20, yeah, 16, 20, what? 16, 20,
Hey beauties, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Westco, and as you can see, she's looking cute, she looking fly, she looking sleek or whatever. So I'm getting ready with you guys. I am actually meeting up with my brother to go out today, but I'm gonna touch into all of that soon. So before you jump into this video, turn on your post notifications, all that good stuff, so you are notified when I upload another video. And if you haven't already, subscribe, join the Westco Mob family. It's well appreciated. Welcome if you have already joined. I appreciate you so much. My name is Westco, and we're gonna jump into this video now. But I've been up since 7 o'clock, y'all. 7 o'clock, okay? Let me quickly give you guys these details, and then we're gonna get into all that I have been dealing with this morning. So yeah, this hair is actually from Julia Hair. As you can see, it's from bomb.com, and I end up just putting some really heavy layers in the front half. My goal for this unit was just to keep the length, but make sure it looked really feathery and nice and, you know, layered up in the front. So I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know if I have any clips of that, but I'm sure y'all have seen me layer hair 20,000 times. So, but let me tell you guys, this part is giving me life. I tried to make sure I took my time with my part, with my pressing, with my tweezing in the front, just to ensure that I had a really clean part. Y'all probably don't know this, but I really can't stand like a middle part, like straight unit on me. But I think the reason why was because I wasn't doing a lot of pressing. I wasn't getting it as flat as I would like it to be. Like, it was always pretty bulky at the top, but I feel like this wig was perfect to experiment with. Start curling the hair with the Revlon curling iron. This is like the 2-inch barrel or the 2.5-inch barrel. This thing gets hot, and it says it only gets up to 30, but 30 be having people looking a little suspect, like, is it really going to be hot enough? But this bad boy does get hot. Just leave it plugged up for a good 10 to 15 minutes and it should get to its highest setting. Woke up at 7 due to the fact that Blanco, my dog, wanted to literally harass me in the morning, right? He's kissing my face, just doing the most, and I'm thinking it's really time for us to get up. I'm thinking it's a good 9 o'clock in the morning. No, y'all, it's 7 o'clock. And I was like, you know what, maybe it's just meant for me to get up. It's Monday. I'm supposed to be starting my, you know, weekly workouts again. I could not go back to sleep. Down to the bottom of the bed and went back to sleep. And I was like, you little shrimp, you woke me up just for you to go back to sleep. So yeah, so that was the first little situation this morning. And then I got myself home, I got in the shower, I got my life together, and I was like, you know what, let me run to the mall. I actually had to go to the mall. I went inside of Lenox. For the first time since all of this crazy stuff has happened, I actually had to pick me up. What? It's like full-fledged sunny outside, but it's thundering. I'm confused. Boys, because that's literally what they are. Boys are so trifling. We've been having to wear these masks, right? And still out here trying to holler at people. First of all, it's the wrong season for you to be trying to talk to anybody right now, okay? That's one. Two, you're trying to talk to somebody that you can't even see their face at all. How does that work? I'm just looking at these people. Do you really think that I'm going to slide over to your vehicle or to where you're standing just to chop it up with you just because y'all bored and don't want to sit in the house no more? Now y'all think it's time for y'all to hop outside and start this hot girl summer vibes. I have a whole mask on, like I can be busted up underneath this mask. This is how the curls look so far, so you guys can see how effortless these curls, or this curling iron makes these curls. Little Lenox moment, and a lot of the stores were actually closed inside, so I was glad to see that, because I can only imagine if every store decides to open up in Lenox, it's going to be hell. And what else did I do? I planned on going to Trader Joe's because there's some items that I want to pick up, and my dad keeps requesting for me to try, and I always pass Trader Joe's, so I do not know why it's always hard for me to remember to get the skinny soup that he wants me to try out. Let me know if you guys have tried it out. I plan on doing like a video of me trying things that people have asked me to test out and try out in different stores. So if I can make like a Trader Joe's moment, that would be a little cute little vibe, because I'm always shopping at Trader Joe's. And I will also put you guys on some stuff that y'all may not know anything about, so be on the lookout for that. I will try to record that this week because I need to go food shopping anyway. So I need to start meal prepping and all of that. So I love going to Trader Joe's so I can pick up my little healthy snacks and my healthy meals and my greens and my celery. Certain places don't be having good celery. Like, since this pandemic, it has been really bad out here, like trying to get some really good looking vegetables. I understand why they say it's super important to grow your own crops, because look, if I can't go to Bangladesh, what am I going to do? I feel like the asparagus out here is getting thicker and thicker. It's starting to look like my damn forearm, and I'm over it, sis. Like, I'm like, no. Y'all over here spraying shit, and it's sad that I'm sure there's plenty of farmers out here, but obviously we was not prepared for this pandemic at all. Went to go and get my nails done. I went to go get my nails done. I got my toes and I got my feet done, and I'm so pressed. I finally went back to getting French tips on my toes, and that's because I took my big toenail off of my big toe. Now, I never told y'all this, but my toenails are so small. Like, they've been small. I've always thought it was because like I was young and I would grow into my feet, or you know, into my toenails. My toenails would grow with me, or whatever the case may be. And like, I don't know if that makes sense. I know that makes my feet sound like they're ugly, but I promise you they're not. It's just like my toenail bed is just really small compared to the average grown person's toe. It looks normal when I have tips on, like a French tip on my toenail. So I was like, okay, I can do French tip. I tried to do just like my toenails regular by itself with no tip on the big toe for my birthday. I hated my toes. The job is done, my nails is done, so I'm not complaining that much. Here's how it's looking if you guys are interested. Julia's hair is so nice, y'all. My ass went to a lake. It was a little intimate moment. It really wasn't intimate. It was a little moment that me and my boyfriend just decided to do. We invited a few of his little friends, and we had got our own separate boat. And we actually went on Friday. But it was a moment. I actually forgot the name. I'll insert it. I heard that it was only like $400 for one boat, like the speedboat that we were on. And I would recommend the speedboat if you don't have a lot of people, just because you may think that the big boat is a vibe, but in reality, no, it's not, because you really can't have a lot of fun like you can have a lot of fun on the speedboat. My ass was in the water. I wasn't like in the water, swimming in the water. I don't ever do that, especially in lake water, no ma'am. But what I did do was get on a little floaty on the back of the boat, and they pulled the shit out of me. I almost drowned a few times, and I was like screaming on the top of my lungs, like, look, if y'all don't pull me in. Me and my boyfriend went to Lake Lanier last year, and we didn't know much about it. We just thought it was a lake, and we was down to go to the lake. Now, we heard so many like crazy stories after we got out of Lake Lanier that same day, and we were so confused why none of the people that we were with told us. It's a lot of conspiracy theories going around, and it's a lot of deaths that happen at this lake. And it's just like, what's going on? Like, what's tea? How are all these people dying at this lake, and all these freak accidents happening at the lake? So basically, I had got on the back of my boyfriend's jet ski, right? As soon as this boy decided to kick the gas, I flew off pretty much, and I could not get back up. I had a whole life jacket on. It was very hard for me to get up. It was like, almost it felt like I wasn't in that shallow part in the water like I expected to be. I am about 5'3", 5'4", so I should be able to kick down even if I am in deeper water than shallow, I should still be able to feel some type of sand, because it didn't go from shallow to deep that quick, is basically what I'm trying to tell you. But then when we got home, we started sharing our stories. My boyfriend had got stranded out on the jet ski in the middle of nowhere on a fully charged jet ski, and obviously they wouldn't make us go out there on a jet ski that wasn't fully charged. My boyfriend was stuck out on that jet ski for literally like 20 minutes. Thankfully his friends had rotated and they found him. You know what's so crazy? He had his phone. I'm just wondering who has their phone while they're on a jet ski. My phone would have been out of my pocket, tossed in the freaking lake, like nowhere to be found. Supposedly it's a man-made lake and there's a city or a town underneath it. They really try to make it seem like it's just a town underneath it. I mean, not too many big buildings or anything like that. Like, it's just a town. Let me know if you've ever had a weird experience at Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier is in Georgia, by the way, if y'all didn't know. So I told you guys it's gonna be a little quick mug, so I'm just gonna use my little Black Radiance for my eyeshadow today. It's pouring raining outside. I thought I was gonna be able to go see him today, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be canceled, but I'm gonna still do this damn video. It usually doesn't rain all day. I went ahead and finished the eye look. My camera had died. I went in with this Jaclyn Hill palette and I picked up my favorite color in this palette, which is this one right here, just to deepen up the eyes a bit because I didn't want it to be too basic and boring. I'm just gonna go in with this True Match foundation and just put it at the bottom half of my face just to press in that translucent powder. I am heavy-handed, so I just be having to do this because I be feeling like I be wiping my damn makeup off of my face when I be trying to wipe it away. So I'm going to press my nose in with this little tiny brush just to ensure that I don't have any white powder on my face. Now we're pretty much finished. I just did me a clear lip today, but I used my Patrick Ta lip gloss, and that's pretty much it for the lips. I'm gonna do mascara, pop on my Miami lashes. All right, y'all, so I went in and curled a few more pieces, but at the end of the day, it's gonna keep falling, so I'm leaving it like this. But because I layered this hair, it just makes it look a lot more, you know, well put together, I guess. So you get straight hair, just know that it's going to be very hard for it to actually hold a curl if you do not put layers in the hair. And even if you do put layers in the hair, sometimes it's not as tight as you would expect it to be throughout the whole entire day. So as you can see in the thumbnail, I went a little shopping or whatever like I was telling y'all, and I didn't do too much damage. I spent about 80 bucks. I got this cute little hat right here. I thought it was really, really adorable. I wanted to wear it today, and by the way, guys, it stopped raining and it's completely sunny, so I should be able to wear this, and I'm just like, this is a moment. This purchase right here was, I don't need it, but I know if I leave it in the store, I'm going to dream about it at night. Like, this is a whole for real moment right here.
Yeah, she drop it slow.
The spiffy or whatever, if I do say so myself. See? Oh. And another thing, y'all, I really have been into accessorizing. I really am not like an accessorizer, like, lover. I am very simple. I love dainty jewelry. I don't like anything loud or too gaudy. So I'm like, maybe I just need to get pieces that I do appreciate, even if I don't appreciate loud jewelry. So I'm really trying to get into like shopping for more statement pieces, like, you know, clutches and bags and belts and big like hats and things like that. Try to do the most with like jewelry, but I like dainty stuff, so it just never worked. By the way, this hat was $25 and they only had 2 left, so I don't know if that means the whole row has this hat or either they only put like a couple of them out. I decided to get 2 little tops. So they didn't have much to choose from inside of my Forever 21 that I went into today. Well, usually the one inside of Lenox is Boo Boo, like really, really trash Boo Boo, like Boo Boo Stank Stank Boo Boo. I usually go to the one that is in Lenox Station. And I don't even really like going to Forever 21 anymore, to be honest with you. But for pieces like this, these are like my go-to, and also like accessory pieces. And like I said, I've been trying to get into my little bag with accessorizing, so I decided to go to Forever 21 today. But this top right here is from them, and it's only what, 13 bucks. I couldn't pass it. I just felt like it was a vibe, especially now that it's 95 every day now in Atlanta. I'm like, look, I need to show a little bit of skin. Yeah, so I'll link this one in the description box below if you're interested. I don't really know the name is Lingerie Bra in Ivory. It's in a size medium. I was gonna get a small, but knowing me, the way my weight be fluctuating, I don't got time for smalls. So I also picked up this little cute dainty shirt. I feel like this would definitely be appropriate with this hat and like some loose mom jeans, boyfriend jeans, and like a cute little sandal or a cute little heel. So I had to pick this one up, and this one was only $13, and this one is in a size small, and it fits. Like, you can tell it's going to be like a little oversized moment, and that's okay with me because as you can see, I have a lot of tank tops that stick to my body. So if I can get anything that's given loose but still cute, I'm here for it. Y'all know my favorite style is cute and comfortable. So yeah, and this one is called the knit skirt crop. So I thought this one was really cute. Oh, I also got a little cute chain. It says blessed on it, and it gives off like a old English type of font. Chain right here, it says blessed. I don't know if you could tell. I just thought it was so cute and I couldn't pass it up, and it was like giving quality. So I was like, okay, Forever 21. But before I get off of this camera, I just want to let you guys know that I'm rating this hair a 10 out of 10. Like 10 out of 10, period, point blank. I only had this hair for almost 2 weeks, but let me tell you, it's clutch. I can tell that this hair is giving quality, okay? I lifted these knots all the way to a banana shade by accident because I had went into the shower and I totally forgot that I had the bleach on the freaking lace while I was in the shower. So it over bleached, but it did not do anything crazy to the hair. It made the scalp look so much more realistic. The only thing was it got really, really high yellow. So I was able to, so what I had to do to cancel all of that out was just use purple shampoo. So if you deal with that, just remember that you can use purple shampoo. I like using the So Matrix one, and you can get it from Ulta, or you can just shop it at I think it's Sally's Beauty Supply store, but it works so good. I just literally recommended that to my mom because she actually lifted her hair, all of her hair, to a blonde shade, and she's like literally a blonde. Julia, once again, 10 out of 10. I appreciate you guys for sponsoring this video. I love you, and don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to turn on that post notification bell. I will see you guys in my next one.
Yeah, follow me, you gon' lose. Don't talk to me, just talk to my little dude. Don't talk to me.